Yujiro Hanma is actually crying. He never would have imagined that Baki's strength would be this incredible after awakening his Hanma blood. Even though he's already activated his demon back, he's still no match for Baki. But just moments ago, Baki was being swung around like a nunchuck, with Yujiro spinning him wildly in his grasp. The violent shaking sent all his blood rushing to his brain, with nowhere else to go. It started gushing from his eyes, nose, and mouth. Gradually, Yujiro's body became covered in a translucent robe formed by Baki's blood. Seeing this, even Oliva was stunned. He'd once used Baki like a towel to whip around, but he could never use him as a tool like this. Suddenly, Oliva seemed to realize something terrifying was about to happen. Yujiro stopped the swinging. At this point, Baki had completely lost the ability to fight back.
守れ、我が身を守れ。ハンマーを名乗るなら死ぬなよ。
The violent impact flipped the entire truck over, but Yujiro had no intention of stopping there. He grabbed Baki again and slammed him hard into the car once more. As expected from the Hanma bloodline, any normal person would be dead by now, but Yujiro felt this still wasn't enough. This level of attack wasn't sufficient to awaken the Hanma blood within Baki. Finally, after repeated impacts, the Hanma bloodline within Baki began to gradually awaken. Everything before his eyes became crystal clear. At last, Baki fully recovered from the damage of the blood robe. Now father and son's hands were tightly clasped together. This scene could truly be called heartwarming family bonding. But just then, Baki said he had prepared a special gift for Yujiro. However, the moment Yujiro opened his palm, he was shocked.
契約的な人形だ。
人形っていうか
Yujiro was absolutely furious. He never imagined that while being slammed around, Baki had assembled a doll from car parts. But it didn't matter anymore. Since the Hanma blood within Baki had awakened, he decided to hold nothing back. But in Baki's eyes, Yujiro's speed looked like it was in slow motion. No matter how Yujiro attacked, Baki could instantly counter every move. With just one strike, Yujiro was sent flying by Baki's punch. Before Yujiro could even catch his breath, Baki's next attack was already coming. The tables had completely turned between the two. Yujiro, who stood at the pinnacle, hadn't experienced this feeling in a very long time, because he was simply too strong. On his path to becoming stronger, his desire had gradually diminished. But now, finally, someone appeared who could truly hurt him, even if that person was his own son. Yujiro had reached the peak of excitement. Facing Baki's provocation, he stepped forward forcefully and launched a vicious kick at Baki. But now Baki was far beyond what Yujiro could match. Baki leaped high into the air, then came down like a battle axe, aimed straight at Yujiro's face. This devastating blow sent Yujiro crashing to the ground. The world's strongest creature had finally fallen. But just then, Baki's fighting instincts kicked in again, because he knew this battle couldn't end this easily. Yujiro stabilized himself in an extremely bizarre stance. Seeing Baki's rapid growth, Yujiro felt deeply satisfied. He leaped up to face Baki directly. Now their real battle was just beginning. Baki's face began to melt, followed by his entire body. In this moment, Baki felt unprecedented power. His hair stood up just like Yujiro's. The next second, Baki pushed off hard and instantly appeared in front of Yujiro.
親父の面倒は俺が見る親子だからな
パンチだ。いつ以来か腹筋を貫かれるわ。
Baki's entire body was radiating powerful fighting spirit. Just like a Super Saiyan, Yujiro got back up, but the father and son started chatting casually in public. From fighter jets and cannons all the way to human origins. Just then, someone finally had enough. It was the alien known for having the strongest jaw. Could this alien also want to join the father-son battle?